It's an understatement to say that us Star Wars fans can be passionate about the franchise. This video is going to look at 10 times that this passion had a direct influence on the Star Wars universe. Stick around to the end, as I did save the best for last. Back in 2003, Cartoon Network ran a poll in relation to the Genndy Tartakovsky 2D Clone Wars microseries. The poll had fans decide a new Jedi character. The winning choice was a humanoid wolf species, now known as a Shistavinin, and his name, Volvif Mon. He appears in Chapter 20 of this incredibly fun series, fighting alongside his fellow Jedi at Hypori. What's even cooler is the two runners-up were so well loved by the fans that the showrunners added them in as well. An Ithorian Jedi called Roran Korob, and a Talz called Foul Mudama. Running from 2005 to 2007, StarWars.com's Hyperspace Fan Club had a fun feature called What's the Story? This allowed fans to submit origin stories for obscure background characters or even items. The winners were added to the official databank, adding a small piece to Star Wars lore. This was great for fan engagement. Think of these as shorter stories than what we find in the anthology tales like Tales from Mos Eisley Cantina, Tales of the Bounty Hunters, or the more recent Certain Point of View books. If you've been to Star Wars Celebration or even a larger Comic-Con, you've probably seen someone as the now infamous Wilro Hood. In the past, Celebration has even hosted Running of the Hoods, where all the fans in the cosplay would run together. This celebrates a background character in an orange jumpsuit running with an ice cream maker. It started out as a joke, but the fandom ran with it. Sorry, that pun was right there, I had to make it. Years later, Jon Favreau would even make the ice cream maker canon by converting it into a Cantono, a portable safe. Fans embraced a joke, and it's now canon. When the 3D animated Clone Wars series was canceled in 2014, fans were not ready for it to end. We wanted more. We wanted a satisfying ending. Many campaigns were launched, online and at events like conventions. Social media sites were flooded with the hashtag #SaveTheCloneWars. At San Diego Comic-Con in 2019, Lucasfilm acknowledged everyone's hard work and announced that the show would be back for one final season and a very satisfying ending. LEGO asked fans to choose the next Ultimate Collector's Series set. They could choose from the Nebulon B frigate, the TIE bomber, or an Awesome Republic gunship. Fans overwhelmingly chose the gunship. LEGO released it as set 75309. Smart business, listening to your fans. Starting in 2000, Hasbro launched Fans' Choice polls that let collectors vote on which obscure characters deserved the action figure treatment. The very first winner was Elors Madak, also known as O1D Maul. These polls have continued by Hasbro, bringing dozens of obscure background characters into collectors' hands. In 2017, Hasbro again offered another large poll specific to the vintage collection. The winner this time wasn't such an obscure character, at least not to comic fans. Dr. Chelly Lorna Afra became the first comic-originating character to get this kind of attention as a bit of merchandise. Hopefully, we can bring this wave of affection back and get her to show up on screen. Grand Admiral Thrawn debuted in the early 90s in Timothy Zahn's expanded universe novel Heir to the Empire. He became a fan favorite overnight. Fans kept this intriguing villain alive for decades. Dave Filoni, also a longtime Legends fan, brought Thrawn into canon in Star Wars Rebels. The fan enthusiasm after all the years was specifically cited as the reason why. Several years later, we now have another Thrawn trilogy, and he's made his appearance in live action, with more to come. The pink astromech droid R2-KT was a fan-made tribute to honor Katie Johnson, the daughter of the 501st fan cosplay group's founder, Albin Johnson. Unfortunately, young Katie was diagnosed with terminal cancer. This droid was created as a sign of support, and it sat by Katie's bedside until her untimely passing. The droid continues to visit sick children and attend charity events. It helps to spread awareness of pediatric illnesses. Lucasfilm brought R2-KT into canon, first in the Clone Wars movie, and then in The Force Awakens. In 2020, after Riley Howell, a real-life Star Wars fan, gave his life stopping a school shooting, Lucasfilm immortalized him as Riley Howell. In-universe, he's a Jedi Master and historian, an appropriate fit for someone acting so selflessly. He's credited in the Rise of Skywalker visual dictionary. This was Lucasfilm honoring a real-life hero by bringing them into the galaxy that they loved.